Hey bookworms, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, whether you were celebrating Christmas or like us did a mishmash of Hanukkah Christmas, or whichever way you chose to spend this time. I hope you had a great time. Today I want to talk to you about the presents that I got for our Hanukkah Christmas. The first thing is that my husband got me for Christmas a new lighting for this video. I don't know if you noticed a change, but I love my new ring light. Thank you. The second one is actually not really a Christmas present, but it's still a present that I got from my aunt, and it's book related. It's this bookmark right here. I'll get it close so you can see. Well, apparently my camera wouldn't cooperate and won't focus on it, so I'll just insert a picture so you'll be able to see. I really love this bookmark. I think it's beautiful. And the woman is wearing traditional Korean dress, in case you are wondering. It came with a card and it says so there. And last, and the main part of this video, my mother-in-law got me a gift card for my favorite bookshop here in Germany, Thalia. You saw me speaking about it and doing hauls from it a few times before. And I bought tons of books that I will be sharing with you today. I am planning on doing a review on pretty much all of them, except a few pretty obvious ones. I will talk about it when I get to them. And of course, once I'll do a review, I will link it down below. So I don't know when you're watching this video, but check out the description box. Maybe I'll already have a review or two uploaded. So let's get started with the haul, and I'll start with the 4 ebooks that I got. The first one is called The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss. I don't know a lot about this book. Honestly, I don't know a lot about any of these books. Obviously, I haven't read them yet, but all I know that it's horror theme based on some famous Victorian classics, takes place in Victorian England, and has to do with women solving a murder mystery. This seems like exactly the kind of book that I would like, and I really hope it's going to be good. The second book is called The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, and this has to do with some Russian folktale, which sound interesting enough, so let's give this one a chance. The third book is called The Layer of Dreams, which is the second book of the Diviner series by Liba Bray. I read the first one a while ago and it was actually pretty good. I didn't expect it to be so thrilling and kind of scary, kind of dark. So let's see if the second one is as good. And the last ebook that I got is called Quicksand by Steve Stoltz, or Stoltz, I'm not sure. And he's an Australia writer, and this is a theme that you will kind of see throughout this haul, that I just chose books by authors that I already read, a cool book by them, and I wanted to read some more. Steve Stoltz wrote A Fraction of a Whole, which is a really cool book. I love his combination between comedy and tragedy, and I've heard this is going to be the same in Quicksand. This book is about a cop who is an aspiring writer who attempts to write a novel about his best friend who's also a thief or some sort of a criminal. Sounds interesting. Okay, we're moving on to the physical books, and let's start with the classic, a box set of Lord of the Rings, because we didn't have it before, so we figured we should. This is one of those books that I will not be reviewing. I don't know, maybe someday in the future. I am planning on reading it because guess what? I've never actually read the entire series. I think I read the first one, but I'm not even sure that I finished it. So anyway, this is just one of those things that are good to have at home. Next, in terms of books that I will not be reviewing, I got 2 Agatha Christie books for my collection. The first one is called 5 Little Pigs, and the second one is called The Mysterious Affair at Styles, which is actually the first Poirot mystery, in case it's something you're interested in. And it haven't arrived yet. I have another book that haven't arrived, but I didn't want to wait doing this haul. So, 2 Agatha Christie books. And speaking of books that haven't arrived yet, also 2 Kim Newman books. I absolutely love Kim Newman. I read 3 books by him, and even though the third one was not amazing, I still really love his writing style. I love his feminine characters and I love his darkness. I got this one, which is called Bad Dreams. and the second one who haven't come yet is called An English Ghost Story. And much like other books by Kim Newman, they're all very dark, have some mystery, they have some fantasy. This one is about a journalist who is investigating her sister's murder, and the second one has to do with haunted house. So let's see if these books are as good as, for example, Secrets of Drearcliff Grange School that I still can't pronounce. Next, I have an IKEA catalog. No, of course, I'm just kidding. This is another book, and the idea looked cool to me from the first moment I saw another YouTuber do a review on it. This book is called Horror Store or Horror Store, from the way it's written, by Grady Hendrix, I'm sorry. And this book is meant to look like an IKEA catalog. This is no mistake. You even have this kind of an example of a living room, but when you turn it to the other side, it looks a lot less cheerful, isn't it? This book also take the whole IKEA catalog look further, and in the inside of the book it also have like actual products that you can buy from this made-up store called Orcs, which is the made-up IKEA here. I will get into more details probably once I'll do a review on it, but basically it takes place in a store called Orsk, which just remind me of something from Mork and Mindy. But it's really a knockoff of IKEA, and you have a bunch of workers who stay overnight in the store because some weird things are going on and they want to investigate, and things are getting weirder and weirder and darker and scarier. And there are probably ghosts or something involved. I don't know yet, but I'll let you know once I read the book. The next book is called The Witches of New York by Amy McKay, and this is a case like many other books here that I just saw a book in the store, it caught my eye, I thought, this looks interesting, let's buy it. So all I know that it has to do with this modern covenant. I think there are some modern women who discover that they are witches, or maybe they turn to magic or something. Once again, I'll let you know once I finish it. On the next book, I have a bit more information. I have The Song Rising by Samantha Shannon. This is the third book of the Bone Season series. I've read and reviewed the first two books. I actually have a double review on them. And this is the third one. Let's see how these things progress. I have to say that the second one was less good than the first one, but I still will give the third one a chance, and we'll see. If this one will turn out to be total garbage, I will not continue, but there's only one way to find out. Now, I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but take a look at this. How cool is that? This is The Silent Companions by Laura Purcell, and it even opens. Ta-da! Now, the last book that I bought, because the cover was great, I ended up getting rid of in my last unhaul. It was Gregory Maguire's book, so I'm kind of cautious, but this is supposed to be some fantasy horror book, and let's hope it's better than Wicked. Okay guys, I have two more books. The first one is Popco by Scarlett Thomas, the author who wrote The End of Mr. Y, which was really weird in the best way possible, and the only thing that I regret by ordering these books online is that I couldn't choose the cover that I wanted, because I'm sorry, but this cover is absolutely ugly. This book has another cover which is a lot more appealing to the eye and will make you want to read it more, but still, don't judge a book by its cover. I hope the content is better. Scarlett Thomas, in her previous book, combines some science and psychology and philosophy into one really weird and unique and interesting book. Let's hope she will do it again here. We also have some sort of mystery here about a woman who keeps getting, I think, letters or emails from a weird company called Popco, and she tries to find out what's behind everything. And the last book in this haul is Midnight at the Bright Ideas Bookstore by Matthew Sullivan. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I have a thing about books or about authors or about bookstores, etc. So the moment I saw this cover and I realized that this is also some sort of a murder mystery, takes place in a bookstore, I thought, okay, I have to read this one. And that's pretty much it. I bought it, let's read it, let's see if it's any good, if it's worth it. And yeah, I'll let you guys know. And that's it, guys. Enough, right? Enough books for next year, for 2018. Now let's see next year if I'll actually manage to read everything, including all the books that I still have on my shelf that I have to read. By the way, if you read any of these books, if you know something about them, or is there any of them that you really want me to review / read first, let me know in the comments below. And that's it for my haul and for this video. First of all, I want to thank again to all the wonderful people in my life, and not just because they bought me these presents, but these presents are awesome, including the lighting, the bookmark, and all these books. Thank you. I love you guys. And thank you, watchers, for staying with me till the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to click like and show it, and to also subscribe to my channel if you dare, if you want to see what I thought about any of these books. And of course, don't forget to check out the description box below to see which books I already reviewed. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great time, a great holiday, Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.